Good morning and welcome to your 10 a.m. daily weather brief here. Starting us off, taking a look at the radar out there, looking to remain clear of any reflectivity, at least across the local area here, and expecting that to be the case for the remainder of the afternoon. Might see a slight chance of a pop-up shower, but at that should be light and pretty sporadic in nature if such does occur. And then we'll take a look towards the next 7 days ahead, in which we will continue to see our current warming trend continuing through today into tomorrow. We'll see humidity expected to increase by a noticeable amount, despite the fact or the idea that we'll have a mostly dry day ahead tomorrow. And then heading into the weekend, we'll see some upper level flow evolving as a strong ridge is building out over the Mississippi River Valley. That change in flow is going to help steer some upper level disturbances towards our area, and that will elevate our chances of seeing some scattered to numerous showers and thunderstorms as we work our way into Saturday, specifically Saturday afternoon and evening, with the possibility of some convective organization getting underway. That does look possible, so a few stronger storms can't be entirely ruled out during that period. And then as we move into Sunday, we'll see that unsettled weather threat begin to wane as a cold front pushes through and shifts our winds to out of the north, and that is going to help limit our overall coverage and intensity of any remaining activity or showers, likely keeping it confined to just about that. Some light scattered showers across the area, especially very early in that period on Sunday. And then to start the next week, we'll see rising heights and building high pressure with a strong ridge moving eastwards towards and over our area. And that altogether is going to drive a warming trend throughout the next week ahead, which should also be complemented with a lack of any large-scale forcing, so our rain chances as of current do look to remain pretty limited as we round out our next 7 days ahead, with a warm yet dry week expected for next week. Taking a look at the 24-hour forecast for today, remaining largely unchanged from this morning. Temperatures still expected to climb into the low to mid 80s, seeing scattered to broken skies in the form of largely some upper level cloud cover. May see a few clouds mixing in around 5,000 feet. That should be the case for a majority of the 24 hours. We'll see our humidity values on the decline throughout the working day today and a slight increase overnight. And we'll see our winds southwesterly to start shifting out of the south, of which they have already done. That is expected to be the case for the remainder of the working day today. And then once we get into the early morning hours of tomorrow night, along with a slight increase of magnitude of both our sustained winds and those gusts looking to be in the teens, we'll see those winds start backtracking towards a southwesterly direction once again. And we'll see greens across the board for the forecast period ahead, with no real operational concerns anticipated at this time. However, there again is a very slight chance that we see a pop-up shower during peak heating today. So really afternoon into the early afternoon, seeing our best chance of any light showers popping up. Overall, should be a nice day ahead. And then looking towards the next few days here on the shore on Friday, partly to mostly cloudy, seeing a slight chance of some afternoon or evening showers, a slightly diminished chances from what things were looking like yesterday. We'll see a high quite elevated of 89 tomorrow. And Friday night, looking at mostly cloudy conditions as clouds are going to be building in. We'll see a slight and increasing chance of showers and thunderstorms, especially as we move into the morning hours of Saturday and into the afternoon of Saturday, which we'll see mostly cloudy once again. and those chances of showers and thunderstorms increasing. So we do have orange on the board with a high of 84 anticipated. And for Friday night and Saturday, also seeing the chance of seeing some lowered cloud cover and potentially reduced visibilities as a result. And that will bring us on to the 7-day forecast for the week ahead, seeing partly to mostly cloudy conditions today, highs in the low to mid 80s. We'll see that warming trend increasing Friday along with building cloud coverage, seeing some slight rain chances on Friday afternoon and evening. Similarly, Saturday morning, slight rain chances increasing throughout the day, of which we'll see some showers and thunderstorms looking to be much more likely, and then some lingering showers looking possible on Sunday morning, and we'll get a clearing effect on the backside along with cooling temperatures as that cold front moves through. Monday and Tuesday, high pressure building in, seeing some comfortable, seasonably warm temperatures, plenty of sunshine, and then Wednesday, Wednesday seeing temperatures warm back up to above average temperatures for this time of the year, along with some increasing cloud coverage. Overall, once we get past this weekend period here and we exit the weekend, we'll start to see a very nice beginning of our next 7 days here and make way for a good beginning to the work week ahead. That is going to conclude the 7-day outlook, and we'll be back tomorrow at 8:15 with the daily weather operations brief. Hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their day.